So let's talk about the hats because I see a bunch of different really cool brands here,
Yeah.
but I don't know much about them.
Okay. I'll just run through I'll run through a couple. That's Public Trip. He's actually based out of New York. All Good Golf. I don't know where they're based out of. That's like a cool brand we have on consignment.
This one is it
That's
Eastside?
Eastside, yeah. Their Swingman logo.
Oh yeah, it's a really cool logo.
Yeah, they make a bunch of good hats. One of their original Imperial hat is just a white Imperial with their Swingman. It's like my favorite hat. And it's crazy. I was talking to another guy who's in the golf industry, and it was the first one they put out. Like they keep putting them, they obviously have them in a ton of different colors. But the first one they put out was just a white one, and that's the one I bought, and it fits me like a glove. And since then we have the account, I've gotten like 2 more, and none of them fit me like the first one. And I just always say to myself, I'm like, I put it on, I'm like, it just doesn't fit right. I was talking to a guy here, and my guy Novell, and he was like, we were talking about the hats, and he's like, none of them fit like that first version though, right? I'm like, you're the only person I've ever heard. He's like, I know. He's like, they don't fit the same.
Yeah.
I'm like, they don't. But that white one's just gotten so grimy now, but I still wear it. I love it.
Yeah.
Then we got our Badlands hats we do on like some new eras. I'm going to work on some like Imperial and like more like golf. Cause like when I do a golf outing or something, I want to wear Badlands stuff. But like they're all in the summer. I can't wear those heavy.
Yeah, heavy.
Can't wear a heavy new era.
Yeah, because I mean, then I see those. These
yes.
are
the melon.
The melon.
We sell a bunch of melon hats, which is pretty much 1, 2, 3, 4 rows. They're expensive. They're like $90, but
I could see. I mean, like when you touch this thing, it's like I 90-degree weather.
Yeah,
this is gonna be like nice and cool.
No sweat stains. You can wear them in the water. You can jump in the pool with them. They dry off. Yeah, Melon makes a really nice hat. We're trying to do an event with them this summer and make some like, Badlands Melon hats and do like a little event this summer.
Oh, nice.
So we'll see if we could do that. Then we got, your Malbin Nike hats.
And these are, I'm just looking at these. This is pretty cool with the tee.
Yeah, they started doing some like more golf themed stuff.
Oh, look at
like
this.
A tee holder.
Like, it has the
scorecard.
The scorecard.
Yeah. They do like a golf collection every drop.
Yeah, this is. Now, which one is the ones that sell the most, or most people come for? And by the way, where else are you able to get
Melon? I think they do country clubs. Obviously, they're direct to consumer, and then I don't know where else really carries them, honestly. But I know my rep deals with a lot of country clubs. So, and then after that, another good selling hat is, I sell a decent amount of students' hats. They always make like some cool, they put like some cool stuff like many play golf but don't know golf. Or this one like is my favorite because I have the golf store, so golf dealer. Yeah. So yeah, I sell a decent amount of those. And then Badlands hats. I sell a bunch of that stuff just because, one, if people like the store, and then I get
I like the one that...
Yeah. So this is a dad hat, and then this is this is a different version of it. But, just people who are like wandered in here, you're a shore town. So like kind of they want something that says like Badlands or Atlantic Highlands on it.
Yeah.
So I sell a decent amount of those too. So yeah, everybody's always, if they're golfing, they need a hat.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, like I told you, I have way too many hats.
Yeah, we all
and
do.
It's just like, but I like the fact that a lot of the hats. I mean, like, you wash them and they get messed up. Yeah.
And then I got to shout out my guy Matt at Pade. So he's got a hat. I don't have any of them because I sold out of all of them, but he gives me every one he makes because he knows I love them. But this is his newer one, but this is cool because there's like different people in his life or like things he's done that he like wanted to put all on one hat. But the way they did it is every hat is different. So it was like, I don't know exactly, I'm not going to get it right, but like one piece of fabric cut.
Cutting.
Yeah, I think he made 100 of them, but every one is different.
Oh, wow.
So it's like technically everyone's a one of one because they'll all have different, every panel's different.
Yeah, this is pretty dope.
Yeah.
I see the abuelo there.
Yeah. So he's my guy.
Perfect, yeah. Let's take a look at the shoes, man, because you have a bunch of cool stuff here too.
So this is all we're getting into. I'm stocking up the shelf for like spring, summer stuff. So some stuff's new, some stuff's a little older, but yeah, we just got a bunch of new Adidas in. Obviously, like the sneaker golf shoe is, has been the trend for a couple of years now. So like the Sambas are big, Gazelles are big. And then you have like some of your more traditional golf shoe. I tend to like a spike now.
Yeah, no, it's the same for me, yeah.
I have a ton of golf shoes. I have a lot of Nikes that don't have spikes, but if I'm playing in the morning or it's wet out, this is honestly my favorite shoe.
Really?
Oh my God, I love it.
I mean, this is the ones that they have something. What is it that they have?
This is the MG. It's called the MG. Yeah, the insoles are. Everybody says the insoles.
Oh, okay, but now, I haven't. The ones I tried last time was the ones with the spikeless, whatever that's called. Yeah. But so with these, yeah.
So they had the spikeless ones, which this is from last season. What I'm annoyed about is they came out with a bunch of new colors this year, not spiked.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Which honestly, again, I have now probably like almost 100 pairs of golf shoes. You would think I golf 4 times a week.
I mean, we didn't talk about this before, but you were saying that you had at one point, or is it still that you had
I probably still have the world's largest collection of Reebok pumps, yeah. At one point, this was, I don't know, probably 15 years ago, they labeled me that, like Reebok did. But yeah, I probably have like 700 pairs of Reeboks.
Wow.
Yeah, so
that's that's a lot of shoes. Where do you keep them?
I have a full basement, half finished, half unfinished. So I took the unfinished half and made it like a sneaker room. I put like that foam flooring, mats. I got all my shoe racks there. Everything's in boxes.
Do you have people come over and look at them?
Yeah, all the time. Like now my kids are getting older, so like they like to go down there.
Like, hey, it's my dad.
I have like my nephews. I have like 12, 10, 11-year-old nephews. So now they're like getting to my size. So I'm like, all right, well, like Christmas, I was like, let's go in the basement and like pick out whatever you want. So.
And how old are these shoes?
I have ones from the 80s.
Wow.
So.
And how do you keep them in good condition? Because I'm thinking
the ones from the 80s are starting to deteriorate just because it's time and it's leather and rubber. So that kind of hurts. But otherwise, just in the boxes. But now I'm getting to the point where, either my kids will take them or I'm starting to sell off some stuff. Just because now I'm like more into golf stuff. So like 100 pairs of golf shoes.
You gotta get 700 pairs of golf shoes.
Yeah. So like I love this shoe. I literally wear this more than anything else.
Yeah.
And I love that it's spiked. But this year so far is like one color. They have, I would probably say 7 or 8 of new colors of this shoe, not spiked.
Yeah.
And one spiked, which I have coming in, but it's just so easy. Everything cleans off of it.
Yeah, no, that's a big thing now. Like you gotta be able to, because you dirty them so much, and you just like, these are dope too.
I do like this. I do like this shoe too, which is just an updated version of. This is the MC80. So they had this last year. I think that's the 70 is. Yeah, the MC70 is spiked. This is a clean shoe. It's not bad. It's got a little grip.
Yeah, I think it's more in my head when it comes to spike. Like when I want to know that.
Yeah.
It just
again, I don't mind like a during the day round where I know it's bone dry. But if I'm playing at 7:00 in the morning and it's wet out, I know that I'm gonna slip at some point.
What's the one that you're selling the most now? Like what's the shoe that most people are looking?
I still sell a lot of Nike. that's probably your number one. Just because, to be honest, too, like this on-off course, like you can wear, like this is an Air Max 90. I mean,
You could wear
you
that.
could wear that.
To
You wear that out on-off course is what they say. So I sell a lot of Nike. I sell a decent amount of Adidas. I mean, like I said, now I've kind of condensed the brands to really like what sells the most. We sell a decent amount of G4. It's just, everything's getting pricey. That's the other problem. I mean, you're talking, this is what they did for waste management. I mean, this shoe is $230, I think. G4, any G4 you buy is $200, $220. So again, for us to even bring them in, you're bringing in 12 pairs of a size run. If it's $200, to say it's 200 retail, it's costing me at least 100.
Yeah.
Now
let's talk about the store. Like, what was the thinking behind the design here?
So we had, again, no walls, nothing. The simulator room, there was no walls there. There was no wall here. It was just an empty space. So we had one of our buddies who's a sales rep in the sneaker world. His cousin, they're from Kentucky. His cousin builds furniture, and he had started doing some retail stores because his cousin would set him up with stores he was in and say, hey, my cousin does this. So after we signed the lease that winter, we all just came here. We flew them in. We had like a whole design team, and we sat right here on a table and mocked up everything. And we set out where we were going to put everything. He went back, mocked everything up, sent us the design, and then they built everything there, and then we freighted everything up, and then they came here for a weekend
and just boom
and set it all, which was a lot. They were here they tried to be here till like midnight, 2 a.m. And then there's apartments everywhere.
Yeah, they're there.
So the one night I was here, the cops came and they said, like, we're getting complaints.
Yeah.
And I was like, guys, I don't want to piss off these neighbors. Like, we're brand new. And he goes, so the guys building were like, well, what if we keep going? He's like, well, if I have to come back, you're going to get a ticket.
Yeah.
So he looked at me and he goes, would you pay the ticket? And I said, and before I could even answer, the cop goes, well, if we're going to do it that way, then I'll come back and everybody gets a ticket.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, we can't do that.
Yeah.
So call it a day. But yeah.
So
it came out great.
Yeah. Let's take a look at the simulator. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah.
So private simulator room. We're running Unicore IXO2 and GS Pro software, which we kind of went with because I like that it's open-ended. So
yeah,
you can have any course you want built.
Yeah, I've seen that.
So
I've seen those, yeah.
Yeah, so we have Augusta and waste management with the crowds and TPC Sawgrass. So and it just gets updated if a new course comes up. It's on here. So
well, I'll tell you what. Can we put TPC Sawgrass
17?
Yeah.
So I'm actually going to run this week. We're going to run a closest to the pin on 17. So yeah, you can come in. They come in here. The TV. There's a bar. You can BYO. You can order in food if you want.
I mean, I feel like if I had one of these at home, I'd probably either get hurt. I mean, this would be like me being a drug addict and having crack available at all times.
It's good and bad for the golf game. I've even seen myself, it's helped me work on certain yardages. I always fought a 50-yard shot. So this has helped where I can just work on that motion or how far I'm bringing it back. So I'm much more confident there with some short game stuff. But you can really get into, if you're just in here hitting.
Yeah, you could pick up some
yeah, you can really get into some bad stuff.
Yeah.
Where you're just you're thinking about too much. It helps though, the fact that I can see my swing and I can see where I'm hitting things on the club face is really helpful. But if you're just in here, and again, it's nothing at the end of the day. I've talked to some golf fitters that have come in, and I'm like, I swing completely different outside.
Yeah, because right here you're thinking, I want to see that big number.
Yeah, and it's just like you're inside. Like I know I'm not going to hit. It's a tighter space than it should be, but I know I'm not going to hit this wall or the ceiling. But it's just like you just swing different than you do outside. So if I go to like 17. See, like, well, that's a sucker pin.
That's the Sunday pin.
That's a Sunday pin.
That's the Sunday pin right there. Yeah.
So let me see here. You're gonna make me swing them cold too.
I mean, that's okay. It's gonna go on video.
You're gonna make me swing it cold. What am I gonna hit here? 137. Oh, it's either a 9 or it should be a pitching wedge, but I think it's gonna be a 9. We're gonna see. Oh boy. I like to play a draw, but I don't think I can really play a draw with this.
We play what we have.
I don't think I can play a draw with this one. Let's see. Ooh.
I like that.
I don't know. It's flirt.
I like it. Oh.
Spin.
Look at this guy. He's so full of it. I don't know, man.
I'll take that. It's a 1 in.
That's a cold.
But see, this is what I've been fighting. Even that's a little off the heel.
Let me try this, man.
It's
I got it.
Can you use this one? That's a 9, yeah.
Oh man, this is. I'm telling you, mine is not gonna be that.
I felt that was good.
Yeah, I picked up some bad habits over the past year just in these things because it's like you try to focus on distance and all that stuff, and I started doing this where I'm like, moving my like bending my left elbow.
You get too involved in what you could be doing to make things better.
Yeah, that's water.
And that's wet.
Yeah.
That's the problem. Like you can really pick up some bad habits.
Yeah.
I always say I miss when I was in high school and college and I thought about nothing. I didn't know anything about. I've taken 1 or 2 lessons in my life, and those were within the last 5 years. But like I never cared about.
That's probably the best thing. I went from like a 22 handicap to a 6 by myself, by just like going out and playing.
Yeah, and figuring it out.
And then when I got to a 6, I'm like, oh my God, you know what? I'm gonna get lessons. I'm gonna think about this technical. I'm telling you, destroyed my whole game. I went from a 6 to a 16.
Wow.
And then went back down to an 8 where I am right now. But it's like you start thinking too much.
That's why I don't want to. If I have to take a lesson, like right now, I'll be honest. Lately, I've been catching things off the heel, which I'm not hitting too many shanks. I'm just noticing off the heel that it's off the heel. And do I want to call my buddy and go? Like I could. Sometimes it helps, like for somebody else to just look at it. But I won't ever do anything where like, oh, we're gonna change your swing or this and that. Like, no, I'm just gonna.
But the problem is that you gotta know who you talk to, because they just like listen. Somebody might be like a really good golfer, but they don't know how to relay that message. Yeah, it's just gonna like mess up. Yeah. By the way, these things are dope.
Yeah, I had them done the
year I went to the... man. These things are like I'm looking at it like
The year I went to the Masters, I just so happened to be getting a new set. And the timing worked out.
I mean, this is the best grip. Part here. Look at the grip.
Masters
right
grip.
Here. Look at the grip right here. Look at this.
So it just so happened where I bought those. It was still the winter because like you don't want to send them out in the summer. So I had them done like for the start of the season. And it was the first year I went to the Masters, and this guy I followed was doing this colorway based off like the Mizunos.
I kind of want this.
And he does it every year for the Masters. Like he just opens up a window, and you can get your clubs done, and then it's gone.
Oh, nice.
So I've had those. I think this will be my 3rd season. So almost time for a new set, but
I don't know if I'll ever.
I'll keep them forever. Yeah. Like I have the whole bag. The whole bag is Masters.
Yeah, look at the.
So the head covers the bag. I'm like OCD when it comes to things. Like I go.
I mean, listen, you are in the fashion
business,
so
So I go
I
go all in. If there's a way to waste money, I'll find it.
Yeah.
Is what it comes down to.
Well, listen, this has been super fun, man. I'm gonna take this one home.
Yeah, I appreciate you coming.
Yeah, just go ahead and take it before I
It's all good.
appreciate it, man.
No,
thank you very much, man. Thank you for this.